Hey guys. So you might be wondering, what are we doing today? Well, as you seen in the last video, um, I bought a boat. Poor decision. Whatever. I get bored. I want to do things. And you also saw that the motor, well, she's locked up tighter than Alcatraz, and so that got me surfing the interwebs, and I found me a motor for it. Well, today I'm going to show you that motor. You're going to like it. Stay tuned. So here's the boat. Let's see here. Let's do some archaeology on this. I see last year, 24. That's pretty neat. This one's a 4-cylinder Mercruise flavor. I'm going to pop the hood there. Check her out. Buddy said he'd sell it to me for $300, so I snagged her up. And then he was going to sell the outdrive. My outdrive doesn't look like this. This one is way nicer. It's the same one. It's an Alpha 1, but I don't have no crazy power trim XD, LY, ZB, AFG, whatever you want to call it. So I might get that from him. He said 200, and then he said he'd throw in this pretty sweet snazzy canopy. So we're gonna take a peek under the hood here, and well, I'll hop up in there and I'll let you know. So this floor is really soft. He said he'd sell me the boat for $350. I don't want the boat. I already got my junk at home. Oh, this doghouse is just falling apart on me. Oh, it's stuck on the alternator down there. We're gonna see if we can get this up out of the way. Whew. Heavy. Put that right there. Oh, there's a shovel down there. That's pretty neat. So what we got here is a Mercruiser 170. I have a 190 at home. The differences, from my understanding, between the two is the carburetor. This is a single barrel. I got that 4 barrel. Fortunately, it's quad bog, so I might tap into the horsepowers a little bit and get a Holly, Anywho, I was out here a couple days ago. I didn't get to film it. I already done a compression check on this. It spins over freely and all that. So I'm just gonna go grab the tools and we're gonna get right to the action, the good stuff. Alright, as do all these boats go. It's best to start back here. Did you look at that? That's like $1. Give some money back. There's another one down there. Anywho, I'm gonna get all of this out of the way. Good. The house drive. That's something. That's something else. If we want to get it off, otherwise we won't be able to pull the dang boat off. Your average big pinch piece. Oh, yep. She's got hydraulics. That's for sure. Bring a little soft so I can push going around. You really need some pump? Got it. So. It looks to me like I have to go from the inside. I've never taken one of these off, so this is gonna be a learning experience. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and take these guys off. I don't want to lose these. Although, new hardware is the thing. There's a gasket in between this. It kind of just real sticky. Oh, I almost got away with it. Oh, alright, well that came off real easy. Let's see. See if we can use that as our leverage to just run around out. This is gonna drop my feet, isn't it? Oh yeah, she's a leaker. Get it so far out of here. Rah, 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 rah. There she is. Push her out this way. I don't want to hurt her anyway. He wants to resell her. It's a good unit. I might actually buy it from him. Oh. She's filled with sludge. You guys gotta get in here and check this out. Look at that. I don't think you want to play around with that rear end, huh? So, I'm gonna hop up in there now and start disconnecting everything I can get. And a few nuts and bolts stuck to the transom. We gotta make room to get back there. It is tight. So I'm gonna start taking all my tools and putting them up in there. You know, I told myself I was gonna wear gloves today. I don't think that's happening. So, that back there, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to point to it. This bracket right here, all the gizmotrons stuck to it. We gotta get that undone. Other than that, the engine is so easy to get out here. Because you disconnect this is your harness, disconnect your exhaust system, and then it's got down here, it's got a few bolts holding the mounting, and then the same in the back below, and then whatever other electronics, because this is over there, disconnect that, and this baby can be lifted, you know. She's got lifting irons right here. She's got the one back there. You just go ahead and yank her out. But let's get down to the brass tacks. I really do make it sound easy, but it's gonna be a lot of busted knuckles, and we just started the day. All right, let's get to it. smells like. There's all gooey goop in there. It's just... Here, I'll bring you in. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't even know what that is. Is that head gasket stuff? Is this block screwed? Oh no. So I pulled these bolts. There's one right here that I can't get to, but it seems like there's a hatch. I'm gonna clean this stuff off and get that one. But I disconnected fuel line down here. There's your pressure lines for the power steering that you gotta take off. They go right there. I still don't know what this is. And it goes to the out drive down there. This is just, it looks not factory. But then again, a lot of these boat guys, these boat manufacturers back in the day, did some really weird things. So it could be. Here's your exhaust. You gotta take off the whole system that goes right here down to it. And then you can get to these guys back here. So these are your two motor mount bolts that connect to I don't know what this thing is called particularly, but it goes to the transom. And the reason why you got to take your out drive off is because that shaft comes in here and it connects to it. Of course, don't forget taking your positive and your ground off the alternator or starter down there, and then all of your linkages here, got to disconnect that. Same thing over here on the carburetor, disconnect all those. But yeah, if I had my cherry picker here, this thing would be absolutely 100% ready to take out. But that's going to be tomorrow, and the guy that actually owns the boat will be here, and he's going to help me out. And so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching.